Hey guys, my name is Blinky. Been playing the game here for a few seasons and just trying to make some really quick and simple videos for people to show them a little bit more content in the game and how to progress through stuff. So we've been talking about, skills and talents and the help screen. Wanted to share one more that I feel like often goes a little bit under the radar. A couple things, okay? Especially as you go through the campaign, you're gonna come through here, right? Maybe like these first few phases, okay? Just want to make sure you get in here, claim all of these. A lot of times they're gonna have like some jagged primo kit, primo Chris, and those are really valuable for drawing on boons. They're also going to have just straight draws as well, but they're also going to have like some revival tokens, which don't really recommend using those early, but then some, elixirs and stuff like that. More importantly, they have like these talent points that you can gather. They've got, lost like fee stuff. So all of these up here, right? So your experience gain can increase, your drop quantity, your additional embers, right? So that's for crafting, and then your flame, which is the broader currency in the game, really, really helpful. But just kind of come through here, click on these. Some of them are more complicated than others. You can always, kind of Google search these to look for it, or drop a question in the comments and I'll try to answer you. Or you can always approach, the world chat and someone can, help there. I would say sometimes, especially if like there's a few mechanics in the games where you click on the item and half the time or 90% of the time you can hit, price check and it'll pull up the trade shop. That other 10% is really annoying. I would just encourage you to come here, type it in. Like one I know is an activation medium, so you can come in here. I don't remember exactly which one it was, but you can come in here, look for that specifically. I could probably even just show you. I think it's not that one. Where was it? This perpetual motion medium, right? So just come here, look in the trade house, find it. That gives you a lot of really good materials as you progress through the game and is going to make things feel a lot simpler. Another thing I really quickly wanted to show was the boss conquest and the Supreme Showdown. So as you go through boss conquest, obviously you won't be this far, right? But especially as you're starting out, you're going to get some really good materials. So, maybe, after you get through the campaign, kind of coming in here, maybe like once an hour or after you've made some good solid upgrades, come in here, you're going to get some flame sand, you're going to get some precious embers. This is all like crafting materials and stuff like that. Eventually, it turns into, flame elementium after you get to around the 400s, and then later on, you kind of saw earlier, it turns into these tax vouchers. These are going to go straight to your inventory. Um, I don't think I have any right now, but you'll just kind of pop them open. They'll kind of show down here below the bottom, right? They'll kind of pop up last. You'll click on them, it'll say use. You want to use all of them. Like if you do this daily, right, you can actually come in here and do this boss conquest daily, and it'll give you 24, which is super helpful. Okay. Supreme Showdown is going to unlock with the level. As soon as you see that pop up, really encourage you, just come in here, give it like 2 shots. Okay, try out this this first one here. You can get 30 bound fine embers, and a pack crystal draw. Really helpful. So don't forget these things. These can make a big impact, especially those first couple days where you're just really struggling to get some materials, right? So again, just come through here, get these. We'll talk about this system later. um, in here you can get, like a full, legendary drop pack spirit, which is really strong. Those are the two things I wanted to talk about, right? So again, just the path of progression coming through, making sure that, as you get those, you claim them. Maybe once you're out of the campaign, come in here, poke through each of them, see if there's anything that's accomplishable or cheap that you can just really quickly do. Um, come through here as soon as these pop up, or with stronger upgrades, just give them a shot. They're going to give you a lot of materials. On top of that, I know that Don the Crown has got a couple of videos on those, and can kind of talk you through how to get through the path of progression a little bit better. But if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. Try to get to you as quickly as I can, and we'll go from there. All right.